Hey Taurus, it's Blur, and I'm here for your daily reading today. Going through the cards, honestly, the Ten of Wands popped up. There is a level of baggage that needs to be let go of, Tauruses. The Ten of Swords pops out. So there's a lot of completion and a lot of hitting the road's end when it comes to a way of doing and being that isn't serving oneself. Eight of Cups comes out too. This is really taking into account emotional experiences that one has gone through and really taking those lessons and utilizing them. Queen of Swords speaks of one who doesn't add any emotional context to what it is they're vocalizing or articulating. This is a sense of really getting outside of this martyr energy and really just stating and doing what needs to be done. This is an energy of saying less and doing more, quite honestly, Tauruses. So we're gonna go ahead and go deeper into that Magician card. We have the Seven of Cups. This is the energy of indecisiveness and getting a hold of what it is, what you deem as emotionally valuable. Value is a matter of perception. If it entails you getting a hold of your ideologies and what it is that you perceive this world of being is for you as an individual, getting away from the old sense of perceiving. When your context of your ideology is not bringing about a coherent understanding of the reality, maybe it's time to take into account that your data set, meaning your ideas or your ideas or the things that you believe that are, maybe expounding on that, broadening the scope so that more data, more information is taken in, so more decisive actions can be taken for the things that you're wanting to do. Choices, you guys are probably one of the strongest physically in the zodiac sign, and that is a double-edged sword in a sense. You guys are great starters, but it's maintaining that consistency that is really going to determine whether or not something is actualized. And when it comes to Taurian energy, it's really taking into account your circumstances, your impulsive feelings, and then also making sure that it is conducive to the bigger picture. Taurus energy is very earthly. So think of the earthly senses, the things that allow us to perceive this realm. Your sight, your scent, your taste, your touch. Think of exaggerated formats of those things that bring about pleasure. Impulsivity when it comes to things that you're wanting might put you in scenarios that are counterconductive to what it is you're trying to achieve. And the same is true for the opposite. Taking into account and being present for the circumstances that have worked out for you and the ones that haven't, and really understanding the energies for each, so that when these impulsive feelings come out, they're congruent to like your objective when it comes to your existence or what you're trying to achieve. It's honestly, the Strength card comes out. This is all about really, for my Tauruses out here, really honing into Leo-esque energy and finding that confidence to really do what needs to be done and getting over the things that have brought about disappointment. Disappointment, yes, what you're feeling is valid, but honestly, if you're looking at the circumstances and your role in the circumstances, you'll see the wisdom within what you would have done. And in doing so, when opportunities arise, you're able to engage and enact those very what ifs. Three of Swords, and then right after that is the Three of Cups. This disappointment is something that has brought about a level of clarity. Disappointment always feels crummy, but taking those crummy feelings and really seeing what can be transmuted from that so that you become a better version of yourself, literally. But let's see, I'm gonna use my black tarot deck to get some clarifiers on this for you guys. What else is going on in my Tauruses? Mercury just went direct on the 7th. You may see or feel a level of clarity being induced. Neptune has had some heavy transits this lunar cycle, so things that may have been illusionary or things that may have seemed one way and weren't the other, might, right now, this feeling that you may be feeling could be a level of clarity that's being brought about that was not there previously. Taurus is out there. Knight of Wands. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. What are they going towards? I'm not going to take this card. Towards, what are they going towards? Going towards a decision. Two of Coins. That tells me there is a juggling going on. So there is a sense of juggling choices or opportunities. Taurus, whatever opportunities that you guys do choose, you guys are all about going all in. That's very Taurian in nature. Make sure that the choices that you're making are conducive to your bigger picture so that when you do go all in, you're going all into your new life and not going all into another loop. Emperor card came out. This is really being about what you're saying you're about. This could be your opportunities that you're wanting to go towards. Are you taking the steps for that opportunity to have the space to be incubated? Let's say you want to be a singer. That is your objective. Are you taking the steps so that when that opportunity arises, so that could be induced, it can be incubated? And when I say incubated, are you taking the singing lessons? Are you practicing for your stage presence for the show that may be rendered in the future? These are things that need to be foundational so that when these opportunities arise, they can be incubated and actualized. Out of the realms of talking and get in the realms of doing, right? Let me see what else is going on with y'all. You guys have a lot of ideas to maybe start a business or to kind of start a new way of bringing in money. But it's really finding a means to transmute the ideas that you have and a means to fall away the ones that aren't conducive, that are just reliant on ego. Seven of Cups deals with imagination. Page of Coins deals with ideas of opportunity to bring about tangibility. These are seeds. Page of Coins energy is the seedling. Knight of Coins is a sprout. And King of Coins is a tree. All right? Those three are from our Tauruses. Ten of Swords again. A lot of times, this Ten of Swords deals with mental anguish, exhaustion. Tauruses, you guys, a lot of times, the reason why your mentality or your mind seems exhausted is because you're trying to make fetch happen. And when I say fetch happen, I mean taking your old means of dissecting information and being so stubborn and not broadening your scope, where you're getting new information and it's not computing with your old way of viewing things. It causes confusion and iteration, and the loop and the train of thought goes over and over again on trying to make something fit into a ideology that no longer serves the realm or the experience that you're having. You're at the end of it though, quite honestly. 10 speak on completion. 10 of Swords tells me that you've reached a point where this is just a confirmation of what you've already reached. It's really just letting you know that you're going to either do the same thing over and over again, expecting the same result, or you're going to do something different and see what paradigm that opens for you, honestly. Tower, Page of Cups. This is a lot of page energy. This is a lot of young energy. Page of Cups, Page of Coins, 10 of Swords. This is energy of pages, like childlike energies of the elements that it's embodying. Page of Coins deals with childlike mechanics when it comes to building something. Page of Cups is a childlike mechanic of expressing emotion. Childlike pinching your crush. That is Page of Cups energy. But depending on the spread, it could mean so many other things. But in this spread right now for you Taurians, it's giving very stubborn in one's ideologies, and it's really inducing a lot of immaturity when it comes to one's decisions. But spirit and the universe is all about progression, individual progression, because it's a totality. So whether you're going to learn the easy way or the hard way, a lesson will be learned, so progression will be made. This Tower card just tells me that a corner has been met, and You're either going to stand with the rubble or you're going to stand outside of it. Either way, the tower is coming down. But there is freedom here. There is a sense of having the ability to really get out of that sense. But this is induced by a level of duality as well as equilibrium. The universe is happening for you, not against you. So I want you to understand that mindset, Taurus. All right. The universe is really teaching my Tauruses to understand opportunity and value, because not understanding value will have you fucking up opportunities. All right. That is my reading for my Tauruses out there. I hope that resonated. If it did or didn't, vocalize that in the comments down below. And I look forward to speaking with you guys. Take care.